Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Blue Wave. So, one of the key components of modern day conservatism, certainly, and possibly broader conservatism at large, is screw you. I got mine. Screw you. You don't need any help getting yours. I got mine. So, I'm good. I got my house. I got my job. I got my paycheck. Nobody else should have to get any help from anybody, especially the government, because they should be able to pull themselves up by their bootstraps and go and work 3, 4, 5 jobs if they have to, and go and just figure it out. And Vivek Ramaswamy is actually somebody that thinks the same way. Vivek, actually, I'm sorry, I mispronounced his name there. So Vivek Ramaswamy actually wants to end the H-1B visa program he used 29 times. That's right, 29 times. GOP candidate Vivek Ramaswamy, it rhymes with cake. If you have trouble pronouncing it, it rhymes with cake. Vivek Ramaswamy has vowed to gut the system for H-1B temporary worker visas if he wins the White House. It's the very system he's used in the past to hire high-skilled foreign workers for the pharma company that built much of his wealth. From 18 through 23, U.S. Citizen and Immigration Services approved 29 applications for Ramaswamy's former company, Rovient Sciences, to hire employees under H-1B visas, which allow U.S. companies to employ foreign workers in tech and other specialized jobs. Yet, the H-1B system is bad for everyone involved, Ramaswamy told Politico. The lottery system needs to be replaced by actual mediocratic admission. It's a form of indentured servitude, that only occurs to the benefit of the company that sponsored an H-1B immigrant. I'll gut it, he said in a statement, adding that the U.S. needs to eliminate chain-based migration. The people who come as family members are not in the mediocratic immigrants who make skills-based contributions to this country. Ramaswamy stepped down as chief executive officer of Rovient in February 21, but remained the chair of the company's board, yada, yada, yada. When asked about the mismatch in the GOP's presidential hopeful policy stance and his past business practices, Press Secretary Teresa McLaughlin said the role of a policymaker is to do what's right for a country overall. The system is broken and needs to be fixed. Vivek believes that regulations overseeing the U.S. energy sector are badly broken, but he still uses water and electricity, she said in a statement. This is the same. Ramaswamy, who is himself the child of immigrants, has captured headlines for his restrictionist immigration policy agenda. Yeah, so it's like, oh, he took advantage of it and he benefited from it, but other people shouldn't be able to benefit it or take advantage of it. Because why? Because why exactly? If Ramaswamy truly believes that his life and his path that he took, anybody can achieve it, and that anybody can do what he did, why shouldn't people have the same tools or the same chance to get ahead that he did? Why is that? Is it because Republicans and the GOP don't give a flying frick about poor people at all? That they don't care at all about people that even forget people that make hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. Okay, Republicans don't care about anybody that makes less than millions and millions of dollars a year. They just don't. There's nothing. You're worthless because you haven't found a way to make as much money as they see as being the amount of money to make to be a part of the club of conservatism that they see as best. And that's why it's so crazy that these people believe that Trump is somehow not an elite, or that Trump is like fighting the elites for them while giving him, Trump, all their money. I mean, come on, people, wake up and smell the coffee here. Trump is a part of the elites that he claims that he's against. And the reason that the swamp wasn't drained or whatever, after 4 years in the White House, the swamp is still there, quote unquote, is because he is a part of that same swamp. Okay. And Vivek Ramaswamy is a part of it. And it's why he, the Republicans, they want to spend as little as they possibly can on childcare, on education, on climate change, on what else? On Social Security, on healthcare, on raising the minimum wage, on making anything better in this country. They want to spend the least amount of money possible on it. Therefore, some things here and there where, such as Biden's infrastructure bill, where they benefit from it in some way financially, or it makes access to their businesses more attainable. But so, yeah, they'll support something here and there that, and kind of do a dog and pony show about trying to help out the middle class. But there's one party that has done anything for the middle class. There's one party that has tried to relieve any sort of financial burden or make anybody's quality of life better at all in America. It's not the Republican Party, okay? It's the Democratic Party. As unperfect of a party as it is, they're the one party that have done that. And yeah, for it to say, it's hypocritical and it's hypocrisy that Vivek Ramaswamy would have, such a 180 about a program that he used to hire workers to his business that made him a shitload of money, that he wouldn't want other people to be able to do that. It really just sort of says a lot about how, empathetic and loving of a leader we could expect from a Ramaswamy presidency. And it also highlights the fact that the GOP and conservatism at large doesn't have any policy platforms other than let's take things away from people that they already have and let's make the poor people in America's lives, let's make it as hard as possible for poor people to flourish. Let's fight everything along the way that would maybe possibly help that, such as raising the minimum wage. I mean, look how hard they fought that for so many years, and they said so much crap about how, oh, well, if you raise the minimum wage to $15 an hour, burgers are going to go up to $12, $13, $15 a meal. Well, guess what? It's gone up that high because of corporate gouging. It's gone up that high. Wages are the same as they've been since 2009, I believe, is the last time that the minimum wage was raised. And it's currently at $7.50 an hour. That is a starvation poverty wage. And thankfully here in Albuquerque, the city I live in, we have a $12.75 minimum wage, which is a whole hell of a lot more than $7.50, but $12.75 is not high enough for people to live off of in this economy. And so prices have gone up, corporate earnings have gone up, wages have stayed the same for people that are on the bottom rung. And it's a serious problem. And the Republican Party, they have no answers. They have no answers other than let's take things away from people. Let's make it harder. So yeah, I'm really starting to dislike this guy quite a bit. The more and more I learn about this Vivek Ramaswamy guy, I really get why these GOPers were were pretty ticked off at the debate. Mike Pence especially was, he's visibly ticked off by Ramaswamy's presence, and his smugness, his sheer smugness was, I didn't think it was possible for a candidate to be more smug than Ron DeSantis is. But Ramaswamy is just, man, he's just, something about him, man, is it gets my blood boiling. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm gonna have fun picking apart his terrible policy on this channel in the future, heading into the 2024 Iowa caucus is coming up here pretty soon. So that's all I got for you guys in this one. Please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, maybe share it with somebody who is interested in politics, and let me know down below in the comments what you think about Vivek Ramaswamy's policy that he would take away something that helped him out in his past and in his building of his business, that he doesn't want other people to have that same advantage for some reason. Let me know what you think, and I'll catch you in the next video. All right, peace.